first, let's get to Tom Dempsey, who's live for us at the White House. Tom, the president's post comes after a new threat from Iran's newly minted supreme leader.
That's right. Good morning from the White House, Markie. Look, President Trump saying that defeating Iran means the top priority of this ongoing war, not the surging oil prices being felt by Americans right now at gas stations. But the Trump administration is still making some moves to ease some of those concerns around the world right now, lifting sanctions on Russian oil already loaded on ships, allowing other countries to buy it and help stabilize global markets. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent acknowledged the temporary financial benefit for Russia, but said Russia will not benefit from the sanction relief long term. And with gas prices still a concern, the White House team has weighed more action, including offering possible naval escorts for ships in the Strait of Hormuz, as well as a waiver of what's known as the Jones Act, which requires goods moved between U.S. ports to be shipped on American vessels, which could help lower gas prices, but a final decision has not been made. Meanwhile, on the Senate floor on Thursday, lawmakers honored Sergeant Benjamin Pennington, one of the 7 U.S. soldiers killed during Operation Epic Fury.
The knowledge that he failed pursuing a noble causing is actually small comfort, but it cannot obscure the empty seat at the dinner table.
The Trump administration also continues to closely monitoring the reports of a refueling plane going down in Iraq on late Thursday night. Just this morning, U.S. Central Command reporting that 4 of the 6 crew members, U.S. service members, have died as a result of that plane going down. But the exact cause still remains under investigation. U.S. Central Command saying it was not hostile or friendly fire. Markie?
Yeah, we're hearing from Pete Hegseth here in just about 30 minutes' time. We'll see if we learn anything more on that loss of life. Tom, before I let you go, from the White House, Vice President J.D. Vance is headed to North Carolina today. Correct me if I'm wrong, it kind of sounds like a midterm campaign stop. Why now with all of this playing out?
Well, look, affordability has become a very hot word with political campaigns right now. And Vice President J.D. Vance will be traveling to Rocky Mount, North Carolina, which will be likely one of the very key swing states come the midterm elections later this year. But the timing of this trip rather notable because recent surveys done by Catawba College and YouGov from earlier this year found 63% of people in North Carolina described prices as being higher than last year, and more than half described themselves as having trouble affording basic needs like groceries and utilities. Also, keep in mind that just earlier this week, President Trump traveled to Kentucky and Ohio to highlight that issue of affordability. Markie?
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.